Season finale right here. We're about to get it in against the Raiders here. See what it is that we can do. I'm gonna cut my mic off. Basically just we're -3 in turnover difference. That's interesting. But yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and let the telecasters telecast. So I'm out.
2002, there's a look inside venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Today, the curtain falls on the regular season, and we've got a good one in store between the Oakland Raiders and the Chicago Bears. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, you look at this Bears team entering play. Their long winning streak finally came to an end last week. A disappointing game for them, but still a heck of a run.
Indeed it was. What a great job by them putting together a streak. Now let's see how they rebound after a defeat.
On the other side of the field for the visiting Raiders. It's late in the year. We all know it. We've seen the calendar for these.
Pardon me, but we didn't lose last week.
But they have to push on.
And they're really not as worried about that as maybe we think. They know they've got the entire offseason to rest. All they care about is the game in front of them and finishing strong.
So here comes the Raiders offense now onto the field. They're led out by their quarterback out of Fresno State, Derek Carr.
The thing I like most about Derek Carr's game is not just the right arm and his touch and his ability to find receivers. I think it's his calmness, and I think that transmits itself very well to the rest of the team. They feed off of that, and they go out and play with confidence.
Now a first carry for Latavius Murray. And he'll work his way across the 30 to the 32. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Now that's the way you want to start a drive. Talk about a tone setter as well as a playbook opener. Now if you want to take a big shot over the top, you're all positioned to do so.
So 2nd down, 3 yards to go now. Working from the gun, it's Carr. Out to the right here to Wilson. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
On first down, Murray. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. And Mr. Cooper, Amari, a headliner in this offensive unit.
Brandon, it's rare that you get guys so polished coming out of college. But Amari Cooper has carried himself like a pro probably since he was 6 years old. He is a terrific talent.
Here we go with 2nd and 7. Carr. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he takes this one down all the way near the 30. A really nice gain of 25 yards. And on this first drive, looks like they want to get that vertical passing game going early.
And they did, and what a warning shot they just fired. If you're not going to back up and play coverage deep, we're going to attack you all game long. And once you adjust to that and you start to back off, then that opens things up underneath. A really nice start for them. Great way to get the game going.
To the right side, he's got Cooper. It's complete. A gain of 6 there on first.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
That was 2nd down run for Murray. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
So they're operating in the red zone. They go back to Murray on first down. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
If you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Carr to throw on 2nd down. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
From the gun, it's Carr. Finding time. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line.
That is sack number 23. We need a half for the record. We need a half a sack for the record.
Defense counters with pressure, and the defense wins, getting a big sack.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point.
What's good, bro? Welcome to the stream, man. Can we get this sack right here, though? Ah, they actually ran the ball. Ah! Come on, man. We need a half a sack for the record, man. Half a sack.
Defensive starters in your old position, you get to talk about the secondary.
The best athletes on the field, Brandon.
Debatable.
Well, we'll see how this goes today. I love
Floyd has just gotten his 23rd sack, bro.
They've got a cover.
I've never broken that sack record.
They have a heck of a task in front of them in this game.
I've never in my life broken this sack record. I would love to get it. I'd love to get it right here. Let's pump up the crowd. Running back's tired. Orbit. Play action. Cover the middle.
He's got time in the pocket.
All right, rally and tackle, baby. Rally and tackle. There we go.
Quick little spin move, but the door shut fast.
Good shit. Good shit. Good shit. Good shit.
A couple yards on that one, and that's going to make it 4th down. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
And Charles, they get the field goal.
We're also 112, 114 yards off of hitting 4,000 yards passing with our QB. So I'll definitely try to get that too.
12 plays were run at them. They only gave up 3 points. In a lot of ways, that's a win for the defense.
So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. And they will be led out by their 2nd-year quarterback.
Respectable numbers, man. 31 touchdowns, 16 picks. Kind of taking a back seat to the running game. Receiver 1 slot. With this inside zone real quick, boy. Oh, look. Khalil Mack lined up over a guard. That's never good.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. To the left side here for Eifert. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
He's also, I think, maybe less than 100 yards off of hitting 1,000. So we're going to try to focus on that. I think it's going to be a big part of the game. Maybe a nice little chunk of the game.
And they're 6 yards away from picking up the first here on 2nd down.
Looks like cover 2. Not.
snap as they'll look to throw. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back.
Could hit the drag.
And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. A pass for negative yardage, obviously. No
Buck slant show too. All right.
He shouldn't have caught it.
I think we were
see y'all out there, cool.
Maybe you let that one go, right? Because you can see the lost yardage about to develop. But that goes against every instinct of a receiver. They're
sticking nod.
Everything. So it's really hard to be mad at him and yell at him for trying to make that play.
Lil Mac is lined up inside. That is not good. That is never good.
2 extra DBs out there. Now
it comes.
Here, out of the gun. Got a man, it's right.
Oh, yeah.
And he'll be out of bounds.
30 got the business, man.
It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set.
30 caught them hands, bro.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get
I recognize the blitz when you see it, man.
Some receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
57 pancake that DB, son. You gotta pancake that man.
And it'll be second down.
Doesn't matter who you're rooting for in this game. The effort of the man with the football.
Stick is my audible. Damn.
Trying to turn forward and get some yardage. I really liked what he did there.
He'll drop to throw. Wright's got it. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
In recent years, the slot receivers really gained stature in the NFL because they could do so many things. Yes, they can line up wide like your normal wide receiver, but to have that kind of courage and toughness to run routes in the middle of the field and become dependable targets for their quarterbacks and move the sticks, those guys are worth their weight in gold.
And the Raiders call on a nickel set for third down. They run with Howard. And he's going to be met at about
Thought we could have got that. Thought we could have got that on 3rd and 4.
Brings up what will be an interesting 4th and 1.
It's really simple to say that they know their identity, that they are a passing team.
Oh, good.
But one of the reasons that they're so successful, they know how to mix in the run and make sure that they keep the defense
I might have missed it.
And not able to just simply say, let's go get the
we got the leg. Let's go, tie game. Let's get it, man.
To clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. And that right there is something we've seen, 15 times in NFL history. That will officially go down as a 60-yard field goal.
And everything has to be absolutely perfect for this to have any chance. He's got to get it out low and really drive through it. And I tell you, that was one heck of a kick. One heck of a decision on the sideline to even try it as well.
The Raiders offense now, they trot back out. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point.
The kicker.
Exactly. You put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him in contract time.
Good shit, baby. Gap shooter. Why?
Super tough. That play never got off the ground because of the defensive front. They owned the offensive line, which allowed the linebackers to see their openings and run straight to the ball. That's why that play just never had a chance.
And the offense moving in the wrong direction here now as they face a 2nd and 12. So 1 quarter in the books on a cold December afternoon. 3-3 our score. EA Sports NFL Sunday returns following this.
The NFL on EA Sports is brought to you by Head & Shoulders. Shoulders were made for greatness, not dandruff.
Ready to go now in the 2nd quarter. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis. It's the Raiders in possession of the football, but they face a 2nd and long to start things out. Again, it's Murray. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
2 plays in a row, the defense won, stacking up the running game. They've got to feel good about themselves, but something has to be in the back of their minds. Are we being set up for something big? They've got to be careful.
Well, they've gone backwards so far in this series. 3rd and 13. Carr going to throw. And Wilson has it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
That's my fault.
A big 30-yard play on 3rd.
Now that play will end up on the highlights, and you'll see it all over the place. But what you won't see, the offensive line that bought the extra time, that allowed for the big completion downfield, those guys made that play possible.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to push his way.
They disrespected me on that run, bro. They just slid me all the way over to the left, huh?
Gets him to 2nd and 4.
Yes, this is where the expression staying ahead of the chains comes into play. Good runs like that one set you up well for 3rd down.
So the offense readies for a 2nd and 4.
Why am I still in this? Why? Why?
From the gun, it's Carr. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those too.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. Now Carr going to give it to Murray on the draw play. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32.
Gotcha.
Trevathan there to bring him down.
A big fella.
Seventh play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. They lost a big chunk, 6 yards there, and it leads to 4th down.
I love the intelligence the defense just showed there. Read their keys, saw the screen developing, ran to it, and smothered it. What a 3rd down stop by them.
So out comes the field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. This officially a 55-yard attempt.
I thought Floyd got there. Come on, man.
No good. He missed it. And this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
The Bears offense now gets set to head back onto the field. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Second down following the run. He'll look to throw, and that is incomplete.
Had to hit him with the old school. The wide receiver, a strong slot. There we go. I'm gonna call curls. See what it looks like.
The offense after the incomplete pass.
3-5 wide now. With a stick play.
The play clock's running down. Back to throw here. Caught Eifert over
We get
the
full
middle.
progress. We
2
don't.
yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield.
Pretty damn good point.
And this will be out of
Inside the 10?
bounds. Now it's a question
11.
where they'll mark it, and they'll say it crosses at the 11-yard line. Now the Oakland offense heading back onto the field to take over. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Shit, 78?
So, I'd rather get in the
Former Raider right there. Let's get it.
But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him. I can't help it. I'm just sitting back in admiration right now. This defense tells everyone that plays against them, you're not beating us running the football. That's who we are. That's what we're about. It's not going to happen. If you're going to beat us, you better pick another way.
False start, offense. Still 2nd down.
Following the penalty, it's Murray. 3 yards on the pickup there, and they've got it back to 3rd and 10. Defense has set themselves up nicely. 3rd and 10 now. One receiver to the left is Cooper. To throw is Carr. Surveying the field. Cooper's got it. And he's got the first as they'll bring it
Mr.
down
Cooper.
at the 28-yard line.
And another thing that makes a comeback route really effective is that oftentimes after you've made the initial move, receivers breaking away from the defensive back, and that makes it a really tough play to defend. A nice chunk of yardage picked up there.
Now Carr with a give to Murray. Across the 30 to the 31-yard line.
Shit, baby,
3 yards
boy.
on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. They go with Murray again. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. And a nice carry there of 15 yards.
There's no secret to beating a 3-4 when you're trying to run the ball up the middle. You have to control the guy over the nose of the center. And oftentimes, he's awfully hard to move. That's why he's there. A big guy, usually north of 300 pounds, with some agility. But somehow, you got to figure out how to move him. And most teams will double the nose. Center and a guard trying to move him to one side or the other. And when they're able to do that successfully, as just happened here, that's when you get big-time running plays.
A reminder that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll check in with Larry Ridley in Orlando with highlights and analysis of this first half of play.
And I'm going to check in with a heater.
I'm going to be right there with you, partner. Quick hitter here, it's complete. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. Seventh play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. Now Carr. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Completion, baby. Let's get it.
I wonder how many times have you heard it? Pressure creates diamonds, right? But it also bursts pipes. And on that one, That's what they got. They got after him, and he was fortunate just to get rid of it.
Yeah, he just had to chuck it away. And he gets off a high spiraling kick. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, for the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Alden Smith out there in the coverage, though.
That one nearly picked. Second down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground. To the sideline, and oh, a nice catch there. Made sure the feet were inbounds, and they were.
Hey, the defense is in this game as well. They wanted to make it a tough third down. They were able to do so on that last play, preventing a big gain.
Short of the sticks after that completion, and now it's third down for this offense. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up fourth down.
They tried to make something happen, but that one came up incomplete and really wasn't a good-looking throw.
Yeah, maybe even go as far as to call that a little ill-advised.
Yeah, I would say so. I think that's the right phrase for it. Definitely ill-advised. Just wonder about his mechanics right now, you know, and that's the tough part. You do so much stuff in practice to make it repetitive, but it has to repeat under pressure, whether it's pressure from the defense or just the pressure of playing the game.
The Bears defense gearing up as they take the field. They did their job last go-around, forced the punt, hoping for more of that here.
They got off the field. That's exactly what they wanted to accomplish. Get off the field, turn the ball over to their offense, and kick back and enjoy a little bit of water and rest
big hit
before they have to go back out there again.
Oh, baby.
Back out there now, hoping to hurry up and get more water and rest. And quickly, they get to the line. Now Carr throwing on second down. And now the ball's out.
Hold up. Oh, he got it.
And fortunately, he's able
Come
to
on,
back in, but it's going to go down as a big loss here on the play.
Well, that was a big oops right there. But how about his ability to correct it? Loses the football, able to get it back himself.
Yeah, pounced right back on it, keeps possession. Big sack on second down. Now the offense needs to convert here on third. Shotgun now for Carr. He's got time. Look at the time. And
Good play, 20.
Incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Taken in at the 11. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the Bears take over. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. They'll begin the drive with Howard. And he finds some space past the 25 to the 27. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17, as we'll send you down to Orlando, where Larry Ridley has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Larry?
Thanks, Brandon. I'm Larry Ridley, and welcome to our EA Halftime Report. Let's look back now at this closely contested first half. Both the Bears and the Raiders have not had the best success throwing the football. It's a passing league, but these defenses have mostly been able to contain that today.
Our offense is just horrible today, bro.
Some highlights from the first half.
Last game and this
Taking a
game.
look now, early first quarter, pass will be completed over the middle, and the play will come to an end after a gain of 25. However, they only come away with a field goal on the drive. 3rd and 7. Pass will be completed out of the gun. He would pick up 8 yards and then duck out of bounds. Unfortunately, they would have to settle for just a field goal. That'll do it for us here at EA Sports Studios. Let's get back out to Brandon and Charles for the call of the second half. Brandon.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. So here's the Bears offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. Over the middle, it's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. And a nice pitch and catch to pick up the reception against man coverage.
Both of them read how much yardage they needed, figured what they had to do, and were able to beat the man coverage for the completion.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it.
Oh, my God.
And it's intercepted. Picked off by Sean Smith. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
They run with Murray. And tough sledding. You'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35. And the evidence shows last week's game, it's really leaked into a second game now, Charles. What do you think of this?
And it's a surprise, isn't it? Because when we spent time watching them practice, talking with the coaches, they felt like a bounce back was going to happen this week. They were very confident in the game plan, thought the defenses they would see would present great opportunities for big-time runs. We're not getting that so far. I don't know if it's the game plan or if they're just being overwhelmed by the defense they're facing.
Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. So third down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first. One receiver to the left is Cooper. Throwing his car on third down. Finding time. Great protection. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up fourth. Well, pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides, where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
So they don't get a touchdown here on this opening drive in the third quarter, but I think you still say mission accomplished as they come away from it with the lead.
Absolutely. You've got to apply the pressure here, make the other guys play catch-up for a while, and now you just hope your defense can step up and protect the lead.
All right, let's cut the shit.
Now getting ready to take over. Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Complete to right. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line.
We don't have time to go down the field, bro.
The catch at 2nd and 8.
That right side, man. I ain't trying to have Khalil Mack coming scot-free at my quarterback, bro. Not at all.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's swallowed up right near the line of
Hey,
scrimmage.
good play.
Only a yard on the pickup. And now they've got a 3rd down and 8. And the defense searches for one more stop here after the run on 2nd down. And on 3rd and 8, defensively, they're going to beef up the secondary. 6 defensive backs. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. They go with Howard again. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
Unfucking blockable, son.
O'Donnell now.
They were in a dime.
To punt for Chicago.
We were in the dime, and I couldn't run the ball with it 2 times. That.
A directional kick going toward
That's interesting.
the sideline. And no return here.
All right, come on, Carl. I need you to turn the ball over here, brother.
The 20-yard line. The Raiders offense now, they trot back out, and they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
Second down now after the pass completion. Carries piling up. It's Murray again. Call it about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up. So following the run, we'll see what they do here on 3rd down. Working from the gun, it's Carr. And he'll have his man. That's Cooper. And he's got the first before he's brought down at
that
the
is
39.
so annoying,
They
man.
pick up 12 on the play there.
He
and they
move
move
Nelly.
the chains. So he makes the grab and the chains move forward.
Nice job by the offensive line, giving them time to complete that first down pass.
Here comes the D swarming to the line. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be taken
10-yard gain.
before he gets into enemy territory. Give him
Gotta be kidding me, bro.
It earns him a fresh set of downs.
All right, it's football 101 to know that the quarterback controls just about everything on offense, but a lot of times what gets missed is that the center controls line play. He has to communicate to the guards and the tackles what type of front they're facing, how they're going to block it, and what adjustments need to be made sometimes on the fly as a defense will shift. Give the center a lot of credit because for the most part, he's got big defensive linemen over his face all game long that he's got to try and block and protect his quarterback and create space for his runner. In this case, he did a really nice job of communicating and executing.
They'll run it now.
Oh my God.
And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield.
Well, on that play, the expression, don't blink, you might miss something, certainly applied. That was fast. Defense diagnosed the play, and it was over in a heartbeat.
Will the defense dial up the pressure? Let's see. 3rd and 11. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. From midfield, here's Carr. Toward the sideline.
Oh my God, bro.
Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge, and that's good enough for a first down.
Like, why does that convert to?
Nice little connection there.
Why does that convert to man?
The receiver set it up perfectly.
Makes absolutely no fucking sense.
And then broke it back to the outside for the completion.
That makes absolutely no fucking sense, bro.
Play number 7 of the drive. They go play action here on first down. He's got time in the pocket. Gonna throw deep for the end zone.
Yo, they pushed my man out of position. What? Yo, he's clearly in position to take that ball, man. Come on, bro.
Add 6 to their lead. The fly route works for the TD grab.
And you know the receivers.
Alright, straight savage moment. Let's get it, man. I want to be fucking bitches. I want to Madden me. Alright.
All the way into the end zone.
Go, man.
And then he was on the business end catching it once he got over the stripe.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked so well, and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And this is going to be caught. No.
They're not going to give me that? Come on, son. It's a dime. That is a dime. That is an absolute dime, bro.
Second down incompletion now brings up 3rd down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Got a man, it's right. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Caught Eifert over the middle. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 12 yards on the pickup, and it'll be first down Bears.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end. A guy that you can line up anywhere, in the slot, out wide, in tight. Doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
Back now at Soldier Field. It's Bears football, but they trail on the scoreboard as we get set to bring you the fourth quarter. Fresh set of downs here. They'll look to throw again. Wright's got it. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short. So they complete the pass, and now they face a second down. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. This is Howard on second down. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. So the run moves the chains, and here we go on first down. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. This is Montgomery with a grab over the middle. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
And the 8th play on this drive coming up.
Yes. Wait a minute.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. This will be caught at the 2.
What?
It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now first and goal.
Everything about that play was beautiful. A great corner route where the receiver worked the defensive back inside and then broke back to the outside to the corner. But how about the throw by the quarterback? Anticipation on the break from inside to outside. He threw the football. As the receiver turned around, the ball greeted him.
They come out here in the eye. Now a play fake here on first down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Tyler Eifert, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Bears have cut it to within a score. What a great weapon. So often, such a big mismatch.
And there's no route he can't run. You name it, he's going to do it. And he's a matchup nightmare for the defense. No matter who they put on him, he's going to win the battle.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And now Oakland ready to take the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Mario Edwards Jr. there to bring him down.
Well, they held him to a short gain on that one, and it almost felt like on that first run, they were trying to just throw the jab at him. So how do you stop a jab? Get closer and smother it, just as they did on that last play.
second down. Here's Carr. A right side catch by Crabtree. That catch good for 5. It's third down. An extra defensive back in the game now here for 3rd and 4. Shotgun now for Carr. It finds Crabtree for the completion. A pickup of 11, and it moves the chains. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Throwing on first down is Carr. Surveying the field. And now the ball's out. Carr lost it. Fumble.
That was the record. It's got to be the record. That's got to be the record.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's
the sack fumble, man.
For the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him.
That's got to be the record.
Trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense.
I swear to God, they did not credit me with a sack, bro. I'm going to be tight. Leonard Floyd, 2 sacks. New record holder, baby. Let's get it.
Looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
So after nearly turning it over, new life here for the offense on second down. They keep it on the ground, but this time it's Murray. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. He'll get 3, but it leaves him with a big hole here on 3rd and very long. And the Bears in the nickel. No, wait, they're in the dime. 6 DBs out there on 3rd.
Could play an exotic coverage.
Working from the gun, it's Carr. And he's got him. Got his man on the end route. Complete.
Sir, let's go, bro.
Completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. And this one will be touchdown right at the 30-yard line. Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. So as you see the numbers, a very uncharacteristic start, but he's been more characteristic as of late.
And usually we're seeing a very good start out of him because, let's face it, he's one of the best out there. But when he does have a start, as we just saw, would you call it uncharacteristic? You know mentally he's not that worried about it. He knows how good he is and figures he's going to get back on the beam real fast.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. Second and 10, he'll look to throw again. Complete to right. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's third down. And these numbers, not what he wants to see, that's for sure. You know, last week, and we were talking about this, so crisp with his reads and progressions, but that just hasn't been the case here in this one.
Extremely sharp. We could have very well put a stopwatch to every play last week and seen everything hit right in time, right in rhythm. If it was a 3-second play, he would have hit it right on time. So far in this one, everything's off just a little bit, either a little fast or a little slow. I just thought when we watched him play last week, 1, 2, 3, bam, ball was right where it was supposed to be. Let's see if that can increase or get changed as this one goes along.
And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. 4 yards on the pickup, and they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down.
I tell you, on 4th and 1, when you're way back on your side of the field, I thought this might just be an attempt to draw him off and get the first down that way. But they were going for it the whole time, and they wind up getting it.
Hey. All right, here we go, Shepherd. Now let's go. 39.
On first down, they run with Howard. Bulldozes past him. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. And a nice carry there of 15 yards.
So much for him being bottled up throughout the day. Finally finds a way to break through and get a really nice gain. The defense had felt great about what they had going. Now they've got to turn their attention to getting it back in that direction. Can they bottle him up again? Because I'd say after that run, confidence is pretty high for him.
So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And that's incomplete. He was looking for Ty Montgomery that time. And that'll bring up second down. And here comes play number 6 on this drive.
No. Detroit! Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39.
Back to throw. Buying time to his left. And avoids the contact by sliding. Call it a gain of 5. And it'll be third down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit. 3rd and 5, so they bring in an extra defensive back.
Expecting pass. Back to throw. And Eifert has it. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 20. A gain of 19 and picking up the first. They got exactly what they wanted there. Out route, catch, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
And I have to criticize defense here because you know the situation. You want to keep them inbounds and have the clock run. So I'm sitting on the outside portion of the field and not letting them throw an out route.
And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Kendall Wright with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Bears have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Did you see them hold up 4 fingers at the start of the 4th quarter?
They were ready.
They were definitely ready. They may or may not have done that, but they certainly have played that way. The 4th quarter has belonged to them, and now the lead belongs to them as well.
And that will make this a 4-point game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
All right, son. Last defensive drive of the season.
And that'll carry over the
most likely.
the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah, last defensive drive, definitely. A minute and some change. They got 3 timeouts. They're forced to score a touchdown, though, so that is the key.
But it's not a huge factor right now.
Yeah, see here, we're going to play some coverage, man.
Because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
They have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
On Brooks out there.
So 2nd and 10 here. They'll look to throw.
Oh yeah, Tavio Little with their play wreck though. Let's get it.
Latavius Murray, the intended receiver out of the backfield.
Same shit, man. Rush 3. Hit to the pass.
Looking to pick up the first
Let's
down
get it.
after the 2nd down incompletion. He's back to throw.
And another screen.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's good.
Joe
He's
Hayden.
gonna lose yardage
Let's get it.
here. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a
Let's
timeout
get it.
here by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Down 4 late. Got to go for it here on 4th down.
All right, here we go. Wide and
Now Carr, got to have this one. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls in.
Let's go, baby.
They had to go for it with such little time.
Oh.
And it looks like the Bears are going to win the football game. So a risky move that does not pay off. And, Charles, you take it from the defensive perspective. They had to be a little offended there that they even tried to go for it back inside their own 20.
Highly offended. And they took the ball away and gave it to their offense in a great situation. But when you look at this thing in total, when you start taking chances.
Now the Raiders are going to use another timeout here. All right, so the timeout over and all 11 men back out onto the field for the defense.
Oh, I can't get tight end slot in this formation? Damn, that sucks.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here. They come out here in the eye.
Here we go now.
Again, it's Howard. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Now, hang on here. Timeout called by the defense. That'll be their third and final stoppage here as we step aside. Offense coming up, needing 2 yards on third down.
Hurry up, here we go. Detroit! Detroit! Leopard! All right, here we go. 3-19!
They'll try to run forward with Howard. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
The defense won that play so fast that I think if the running back even
We got to leave him with 5 seconds on the clock?
And there was a loss on the
Less.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. And his kick is good.
5 seconds to score a touchdown. Or less than that, because I'm definitely going to squib this.
Defensive perspective, you have to look at that field goal there and consider it a win.
You were able to keep them within a touchdown, so no question about it. That was the kind of stand that keeps you in ball games.
Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. So some drama down to the very end of this ball game, Charles, on that final kickoff. They were hoping to break free, some sort of miracle play, but they couldn't do it.
They had a chance, and that was their only opportunity to try and bring it all the way back. As you noted, they weren't able to get that done, but at least they had the shot. What a tremendous game to be this close and this well contested.
So for Chicago, they'll wrap up the campaign an impressive 15-1. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for Oakland, they wanted desperately to finish at 500, but that won't happen, as it'll be a 7-9 season in the end. And they'll get the extra week to think about this one as they return to action in 2 weeks' time. So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears get the win at home as we say so long from Soldier Field.